be honest with ourselves for a moment. School is not easy. Learning is not always fun. There are subjects you struggle with, teachers you don't connect with, days where you feel invisible, and nights when you feel like giving up. And yet, some students rise. Some students excel. Not because they are smarter, because they are born gifted, but because they have something that cannot be measured in marks. They have the right mindset. Now, not here to sell you motivation or fancy ideas that sound good but don't work in real life. I want to speak directly to your reality. The pressure you feel in class, the expectations from your family, the competition from your classmates, the anxiety before a test, the frustration when you try your best and still fall short. I've been there. Maybe not in the same way as you, but I've felt the same things. And through it all, I've learned this truth: your mindset will decide your future. It's not just about how much you study. It's about how you think while you study. It's about how you handle failure. It's about how you speak to yourself when no one else is around. You see, most people think excellence is about IQ, about being naturally brilliant. But that's not true. Many top students are not the most naturally gifted. They are just the ones who refuse to quit. They are the ones who come back again and again, even when it's tough, even when they don't understand the topic, even when others laugh or doubt them. They keep going. Why? Because they have a positive mindset. But what does that mean, really? Let me break it down for you. A positive mindset is not about pretending that life is perfect. It's not about forcing a fake smile or ignoring your problems. No. Positive mindset is something much deeper. It means believing that no matter what happens, you will find a way. It means that when you fail, you say, I can learn from this. It means that when others do better, you say, good for them. My time will come too. It means that when something is hard, you say, that's exactly why it's worth learning. Now, ask yourself, how often do you think like that? Let me give you a real picture. Imagine two students, let's call them A and B, sit in the same class. Both have the same textbook. Both listen to the same teacher. Both take the same exam. Student A looks at the syllabus and says, there's too much to study. I'm not going to make it. I'm just not good at this. Student B looks at the same syllabus and says, this is a lot. I'll take it one step at a time. I'll give it my best shot. Who do you think will do better? Not just in that exam, but in life. Obviously, student B, because they had fewer problems, but because their mindset turned their problems into possibilities. Let's take it further. When student A makes a mistake, they panic. They feel like a failure. They say, why am I so dumb? But student B makes the same mistake and says, okay, I got this part wrong. Let me figure out why. Again, same mistake, different mindset. One leads to frustration, the other leads to learning. This is what I want you to understand. It's not your mistake that defines you. What you do next. And what you do next depends entirely on your mindset. Now let's talk about excellence. Everyone wants to be excellent. Everyone wants high marks, scholarships, praise from parents, approval from teachers. But very few people are willing to build the habits that create excellence. Do you know why? Because it's not easy. It takes time. And in that time, your biggest enemy is not failure, it's self-doubt. And that self-doubt begins in your own mind. That's why a positive mindset is your shield. Protects you from the voice in your head that says, you're not good enough. It protects you from the comparison game, from the fear of falling behind, from the anxiety of not being perfect. Because you know what? You don't have to be perfect to be excellent. You just have to keep going. You have to believe that even if you're slow today, you can be faster tomorrow. You have to believe that even if you don't understand something right now, understand it with time. You have to believe that your current situation is not your final destination. That's the mindset of someone who grows, who improves, who wins. Now, you to think about the last time you got a bad grade or struggled in class. What did you tell yourself? Did you say, I'm terrible at this? Or did you say, "This is a challenge and I'll figure it out"? If your answer is the first one, then you need to start rewiring your mind, because your brain listens to every word you say to yourself. If you constantly speak negatively to yourself, you will destroy your own potential before the world even gets a chance to test you. That's why positivity is not a luxury. It's a necessity. Asking you to ignore your problems. I'm asking you to face them with belief, not fear. When you walk into class with a positive mindset, your entire energy changes. You don't hide at the back. You sit in front. You don't fear asking questions. You get curious. You don't avoid difficult topics. You lean into them. You stop thinking, "If I fail," and start thinking, "What if I improve?" This shift in thinking is what separates average students from excellent ones. And here's the truth: every student can be excellent, but not every student believes they can be. Let me say that again: excellence starts with belief, not skill, not grades, not luck. Belief. You believe in yourself even when things are falling apart. That's when your real power begins to show. And let me tell you something even more important. Positive mindset is not just useful for exams or school. It is the foundation of your entire life, because life will test you again and again. There will be setbacks, rejections, failures, and in those moments, it's not your education that will save you. It's your attitude. You can have a degree from the best university. You can have all the certificates in the world, but if your mindset is weak, you will break under pressure. But if your mindset is strong, you will rise again and again. So, how do you build a positive mindset? It's simple, but not easy. Here are a few steps. Start your day with belief. Before you check your phone, remind yourself, today, learn something. Today I will grow. Don't fear mistakes. Fear not trying. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Stay away from negative people. Someone always complains, criticizes, or brings you down. Limit your time around them. Their mindset is contagious. Celebrate small wins. Finished your homework on time? Great. Understood one topic better today? Celebrate it. Keep going, especially when you don't feel like it. That's when your mindset is tested the most, and that's when you grow the most. Let me remind you of something powerful: success is not owned by the talented. It is rented by the consistent, and the rent is due every single day. Every day you show up with a positive attitude, you are paying the rent. Every day you choose effort over excuses, you are paying the rent. Every time you push past fear, self-doubt, and laziness, you are moving one step closer to excellence. And yes, the journey is long. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes it feels like nobody notices your effort. But your mindset reminds you, I'm not doing this for attention. I'm doing this for my future. That's powerful. You don't need to be the top student right now. You just need to be the student who keeps going. The one who keeps learning. The one who refuses to give up. Because the truth is this: you are capable of so much more than you think. Your brain is powerful. Your heart is strong. Your potential is real. But you have to believe it. You have to fight for it. And most importantly, you have to protect it from negativity. Your mind is like a garden. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and laziness, you will grow weeds. But if you plant seeds of belief, discipline, and courage, you will grow greatness. So start planting the right seeds today. Let the world call you a dreamer. The critics laugh. Let others judge. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you walk into class with your head high, your heart full, and your mind focused. Because you're better than anyone else, but because you're determined to be better than you were yesterday. That is the mindset that creates excellence. And you are not here just to pass. You are here to excel. You are not here to survive. You are here to rise. You are not here to fit in. You are here to stand out. So stand tall, proud, think strong, because the real test isn't the one on paper. The real test is in your mind. And if you win that one, everything else will follow. Thank you.